Thank you.
And thank you, Shirley. Let's have a nice warm applause for Shirley Johnson. Thank you very much for joining us. And life is much better when we all learn to care. And if you enjoyed that song, I hope you'll please pick up your phone and show us that you care so that we can make this the best Telemiracle ever. And as we're on that way, I want to tell you that we just received a wonderful challenge from Art Gertzen from Carrot River. Remember we had the Carrot River grade 6 choir? And he challenges all other IWA members and members of his family to please pledge $100. That's a big challenge of $100 to all IWA members. And thank you, Art. And now, Bob, you have a very special guest.
Yes, we do. Dave Darling from Royal Bank. We're very pleased to have you meet. And Dave, you're a transplanted maritimer, is that right?
That's exactly right, yeah.
You've been out here about how long?
About 3 years now, and enjoying it very, very much.
But you've been with the Royal Bank for quite a number of years?
A long time.
And the Royal Bank, I know, has been very generous in the community for years, but this is your sort of first major involvement with Telemiracle, is that correct?
That's right. This year we decided to do a joint venture with Baytown Broadcasting and producing some calendars. And these calendars have been sold throughout the province by our people province-wide. And through our involvement with our other companies, the Royal Bank group of companies, namely Royal Bank, Royal Trust, and Royal Bank Dominion Securities, we have now raised $13,000 for the Telemiracle Foundation.
Wow. That's terrific.
And we hope that's going to grow before the end of the day. So we're really excited about it and pleased to be involved.
That's wonderful. Thank you very, very much. And so we can look forward to this kind of spirit and cooperation in the future?
Well, I can tell you that our employees that are province-wide involved in Kinsman and Kinnett have been doing it for many, many years. This is the first time that we've done it formally like this, but I don't see any reason why we shouldn't continue to do it. I think it's a great cause, and certainly our people have supported it well. And it's the true way of our employees in Saskatchewan.
And you just made a comment to me off stage that you've moved around a lot, but you said some very, very nice things about this city and this province.
I certainly did, and in six provinces I've worked in, this is the greatest city I've ever lived in, and I hope I stay here a long time.
Thank you. We hope you do too, and we want to thank you for your involvement with the Royal Bank, and we know you can count on your support in the years to come.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I actually bank with him. It's a nice bank.
Do you really?
Yes,
is it a nice bank?
It is. Right.
They give out milk and cookies and things like that? Yeah.
Well, I think that it's, they do. They give out coffee, actually.
Coffee, that's good.
I think it's really important to have, people talking about the need for the corporate citizens to get involved. They call it, what is it, cause marketing, but
yes.
It helps promote the company in a positive way, but
Absolutely.
It's more than that. I think everyone who's participating gets a chance to feel that they've given from the heart, and it is our responsibility. It's not coming from government anymore.
No, not at all. No, it must be much more. And speaking of coming from the heart, do we want to talk about the... Yes, we want to talk about the phones. We have about 2 lines of phones here that are not busy at this moment. We have some wonderful entertainment coming up in just a moment, but before we bring them to you, how about a few more of you running to the phone right now, because we have a great, looks like a children's choir coming up here, right, in just a moment?
Yeah, and speaking of children, yesterday I had the opportunity to visit the PICU unit at the Royal University Hospital with Catherine Olsvix, the foundation chairman, and Dr. Casey gave us a tour. And this is one of the units that actually we funded a couple of years ago, but we had never seen the finished product, and it was so important to see. These children, of course, are there for long-term chronic diseases or for very life-threatening situations, and it's so important that they now have the space for the family to be with them. Before, it was really cramped, overcrowded. You couldn't even move around the bed. There was no time for personal time, where you really need that between a mom and a dad and a child. And now they have it. They have the best modern medical technology thanks to Telemiracle.
Terrific. So, I think we're set to go. Do you want to tell us who we have here?
Sure. This is the Hague Elementary School Choir.
Oh, with the Hague Elementary School cheering fan out here, choir also.
And just before you start, let me just ask, what's your name?
I'm Darla Thiessen, and my accompanist is Joan Hansen on the piano, and we work together with these children.
Well, tell us a little bit about the kids that you're obviously very proud of.
Oh, yes. They're grades 4, 5, and 6 from Hague Elementary, and we've been practicing voluntary time since about November. And we performed at Christmas time, and now we decided to try Telemiracle.
Well, we're really thrilled that you're here. What are you going to perform for us?
The first song will be What Month Was My Jesus Born In, and the second song will be What a Wonderful World.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please welcome the Hague Elementary School Choir. to the Hague Elementary Choir. That was really lovely, and it is a wonderful world. Thank you to you for your support of Telemiracle, and it's a wonderful world if all of you choose to please send in your donation to help make this the best Telemiracle ever. And we have a few presentations. You've been busy. Look at all this. Wow. Shall we start at, we'll start at this end, sure. Hi, what's your name, sweetie?
Tyler Jansen.
Well, Tyler, what do you got there?
The students of Hague Elementary Developmental Learning Center and grades K to 6 brought money, mostly loonies, to cover a world map that was placed in the hall display case. We are very proud of our school for raising $439.77 to present to Telemiracle.
Well, thank you, Tyler. That's a big check. Did you help to do that?
Yeah?
Yeah. What'd you do?
I don't know.
Do you remember where you put your loonie on the map?
No.
No? Well, we're just proud that you did. Thank you very much. Hi, sweetie. What's your name?
Michelle Fair.
And what do you have here?
We will mention those people who donated over $25. Jacob and Tina Miller, $25. Otto and Ellis Funk, $25. Laurel and Helen Weave, $25. Donna Van Gale, $30. My parents, Jim and Doreen Fair, challenge all highway workers to meet or beat a $20 donation.
Wow, that's great. I bet your mom and dad were very proud to hear you read that. You did very well. And so was your singing, too. That's great. Now, who are all these people here? Do you know who these people are? Do they work at your school?
No, they're just from in the town.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for bringing that, Michelle. Hi, and what's your name?
Jonathan Cron.
Hi, Jonathan. Oh, you have is that a family over there?
Yeah.
Did you bring the gang?
No.
What have you got here, hon?
Okay, John and Eva Unruh donated $30. George and Tina Fair donated $50. George and Ruby Morin donated $50. And George Swatsky donated $50. And my grandparents, Jacob and Bertha Fair, donated $50.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you to all of them. And these are all from Hague. Great. Whoa, I was ready to go down. You're much taller. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Joan Hansen. Even the parents of the staff members got involved in raising money. My parents, Ab and Beth Cheesick, cousins Ann and Eric Woltz-Horton, and our principal's mom, Hertha McCrae, combined to give $130 to Telemiracle.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Drew Thiessen.
Hi, Drew. Oh, you have a few numbers here.
Jacob and Tina Sawatsky donated $100. My grandparents, Peter and Bertha Thiessen, donated $100. And Eric and Rhonda Dueck donated $100 from their Variety Shopping Center.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for bringing that in, Drew. Hello. Hi. Welcome.
I'm Pat Wagner from the town of Hague, and I would like to say that our community was very fortunate to get a transit bus through the help of the Kinsmen, and we say thank you very much. It was a dream come true. I have checks here from our mayor, George Ginter, and his wife, Bertha, for $100, and he challenges all town mayors to meet or beat his pledge. I also have a check for $50 from our councillor, Henry Dick, and his wife, Nettie. Megan here has a check from Grandpa John and Grandma Martha Heibigner for $50. My own personal pledge of $50 from myself and my husband, Dale. I have a check here for $25 from Ed and Nettie Heinrichs. Ed is our town foreman, and he challenges all town foremans. And I also have a check for $300 from the town of Hague itself for a grand total of $575.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I have to mention here, too, that our mayor says congratulations to the Hague Elementary Division 2 choir and teachers for the opportunity to take part in Telemiracle. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you. And you have this as well from Megan. Well, thank you to all of you. I have one more. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see this. Oh, look at this. There are those wonderful hands. There have been hands across the whole province. Hi, what's your name, honey?
Rachel Johnson.
Leanne Ksenia.
Thompson Hankey.
Hi, what did you have?
Hague is a wonderful place to call home. We have a great community spirit. The local business gladly accepted Telemiracle buckets like these, so the people without school-aged children could contribute to Telemiracle. The community pulled together and raised an additional $867.75.
$867? Have you ever seen so much money in your life before?
I don't know.
Well, that's really terrific. Thank you very much. And is it all in this bucket?
No.
Okay. Did you want to say something, Sri?
No.
Okay, you have the address. Excuse me, I'm just going to come across over here.
So far, grand total, the community of Hague is presenting $2,032.52.
Well, that is fantastic, because I couldn't add all that up. Well, thank you to everyone from Hague. It's totally been a family affair with children and parents and grandparents participating. It really shows what a community can do to show that they can make the world a better place. And thank you all for coming. We love you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Whoa, my mic is high. Thank you, Liz.
Over $2,000.
Thanks, kids. That's extraordinary.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very, very much.
And you know what? Because of your generosity, we're going to go for a knockdown right now.
Okay. Maybe you can...
everybody who's not on the phone, please stand.
Go out there and let's stand up and let's see... well, let's see. I think everybody knows why we're here by now.
I think so.
And so what we really need to do is have this response. We have a lot more wonderful entertainment coming, but as we said, we're just going to gently remind you all through until 5 o'clock, only 6 hours left. That's really not a lot of time, and we need your support right now.
And you're giving it to us. That's the wonderful thing.
I think it's all part of... Sorry.
Somebody said, I don't know, last night or forgot, anyone who bills below the stars bills too low. And certainly the feeling in this province is that people really shoot for the stars because they think big.
It's a very competitive group too, in the sense that people like to do better than they did last year, and there's no reason why we can't do that again this year.
Well, I know the chairman would certainly like to do that.
What was it they say if you gave $2 last year and give an additional 50 cents, which really doesn't seem like a lot when you spread that over an entire year. But that actually has increased, if everybody did that, the whole total by 25%. It's very little that you have to give so much in the final analysis.
Right. It's not that much when you bring it down to that. I mean, you know, a couple of loonies more here and there, and that goes by without even thinking it. And we
always say, you know, this is sort of like an insurance policy. Every family that I've had the privilege of meeting never thought they'd ever need the help of Telemiracle, but lives do change in a split second.
Daily,
that's right. So you never know when you might need the help. Of course, no one likes to ask for help. But when you're going through emotional trauma, the financial burden, if we can make a change there and lift that off your shoulders, then it makes it easier to deal with.
To know it's right there when you need it, whenever you need it, you'll never be turned down.
So that we can keep the talent coming, why don't we get a total ready while our generous folks at home knock down these last 5 people?
Yeah, we need 5 or 6 more calls. That's got to be easy right now. It's
so ladies, are you ready with the total?
I'm sure a lot
please.
of you are home from church by now, so come on, do something else to feel good. Give us 5 or 6 more calls right now. Here we go.
Okay, 7, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 7. All right.
All right. That's moving up those last numbers. Very
yes,
nice.
Sir. Moving towards $750,000. But where are we going to go?
Which way?
Higher.
Let's hear it.
Higher.
Okay, and welcome, please, from Melville, Candace Sand, who's going to perform for us. But before she does, Candace, you have an on-air presentation? Okay. What is this for?
It's for Telemiracle, and it's $119.
$119. Now that figure sounds vaguely familiar to me. What is special about $119 this year?
You get a teddy bear with it.
I know.
Absolutely. So you perform, and I'll see if I can find a teddy bear for you, and I'll see you later. Okay. Candace Sand.
Sometimes
That's right, a nice warm welcome or thank you to Candace Sand. And look what we got for you. Telemiracle Teddy. From us to you. Thank you for sharing your talent with us and for being so generous.
Thank you.
Now, we need to continue to impress upon you the importance of your response. We're responding to you here, and it's time for you to continue to respond to us here. We have some new volunteers that have stepped in. Let's show them what a knockdown can be like.
Why don't we do it?
All right.
They didn't say a knockdown, but let's do it. Let's stand up. These new folks need a little exercise right here. While they're going to be sitting down very quickly, I'm sure, we can mention just a couple of these. The community of Kipling, these are where some of your generous dollars have gone. Kipling Industries, the Willowdale Lodge Home, and a van for the town, and the Kipling and District Association. So you folks in Kipling, you have been touched by some of the generosity of the folks of this province.
Absolutely. And the community of, I believe it's pronounced Crono?
I think so.
The Harvest Community of the Prairies. What is that figure?
I guess that is must have been $173,300 that they received in a grant.
From Telemiracle, from
That's
the funds
right.
that you are responsible for getting in here.
And there we go. I think we're responding down there very nicely. And the community of Larange, 9 individuals received help there. The Children's North Early Childhood Intervention and Larange District Care Home. So all over this entire province, your dollars are being very wisely spent to help your fellow countrymen here. And by the way, I think we're going to see how things are going in Regina right now. Regina, are you folks around there? Yes, they are.
MOS.
A little audio, perhaps.
Need to get these people busy right here behind us, right here in Regina, Southern Saskatchewan. Let's get that phone ringing. Mike?
347-1995.
347-1995. Let's get these people busy. We're doing knockdowns all the time in Saskatoon. We won't do a knockdown here in Regina, but let's get them busy. 347-1995. Mike, we've got a couple of special guests in here this morning. I'm going to welcome Ed Porter. Come on over, Ed. Good morning, Ed. Where are you from?
I'm from Regina.
And I understand you've got a special donation for us here this morning.
Yeah, I'm here representing the staff at the Bay store in Regina here. And the associates of the Bay in Regina are pleased to continue their support of the Kinsman Telemiracle. As in previous years, our associates worked throughout the year to raise funds for Telemiracle. And I want to thank everyone in the store, including a lot of retired folks who donated their time selling raffle tickets over the last couple of months. And I want to especially recognize Mrs. Agnes Horvath, who's continued to spearhead and inspire our store's efforts for Telemiracle. And Dan, it's my pleasure to present to you this check on behalf of all the associates at the Bay in Regina for $5,000 to Telemiracle.
Well, thank you very, very much, Ed. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ed. That's amazing.
And Mike, I understand you have a couple of guests with you.
Yes, I do. They didn't exactly do the watermelon crawl this morning, but they did walk in with a watermelon. How about telling us who you are?
George Kern.
Valerie Kern.
And you folks are from Cornack this morning? And you have a watermelon with Esso on it. You want to tell us a bit about that?
Yes, we just wrapped up our convention here in Regina, and we raised some money there for Telemiracle, which was matched by Imperial Oil.
And you want to give us the total?
And on behalf of Imperial Oil and the Manitoba Saskatchewan agents, I would like to present this watermelon with $6,000.
Well, thank you, George. And Valerie? $6,000 going to Telemiracle 19.
Thank you very much, Valerie, George. And again, thank you to Ed from the Bay. But Mike, you know, donations, we've got a couple of fantastic ones here. Every donation counts, no matter how big, no matter how small. Everyone counts. So let's get those phones ringing in Southern Saskatchewan and right here in Regina. The phone number.
347-1995.
347-1995. But Mike, I know people flicked on their TV this morning. They didn't flick it on to see us. Let's get back to that talent in Saskatoon.
Thanks,
guys. And the number here is 933-1995. So if you haven't, please get to the phone and pledge your donation.
And speaking of talent from Regina, you have some for us right now, right?
Yes, we do. We have a lovely and talented young lady. Her name is Kelsey Kulik. Please welcome her. Come on out, Kelsey.
Did you have a presentation?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Great. And your name is, I'm sorry?
Johnny Kulik.
Hi, Johnny. And this is?
Kelsey Kulik.
Hi, Kelsey. How old are you?
4.
Are you? You're a very big girl. How old are you going to be next?
5.
Oh, that's great. Terrific.
Yeah, I'd like to, Kelsey had some sponsors from workers at McMillan Blodell, Saskatchewan Forest Products of $53.50. Lena Frederick, $15 of from Porcupine. Dina and Jerry Hoffus of Hudson Bay, $20. Northeast Service, Hudson Bay, $50. Silver collection from the shoppers at Tomboy Foods, $78. Arnold and Nancy Holmes, Doe Creek Outfitters, Hudson Bay, $50. Jerry Murdoch, Hudson Bay, $25. And myself and my wife, $40 for a total of $331.50.
Wow, that's a lot of money, Kelsey. $331. Isn't that a lot? That's terrific. Wow, that's wonderful.
And you're going to perform Independence Day for us?
Yeah.
All right.
Independence Day?
Let's get to that, okay?
Okay, here you go, Kelsey.
Okay. How about a nice hand for Kelsey? Come right down here. Have fun.
We're steamed all right by the...
You know what? That's hard. We're going to stop that. We're going to stop that music, and then we're going to start all over again. You know, that happens to me lots of times. I don't know when to start singing. That's hard, isn't it, sometimes? Would you like to try starting it all over again? Okay. So as soon as we get the music all ready again, and I love the way you started dancing. That was terrific. Are you ready to go again? Okay. Are you guys ready to go again? Okay. Whenever you're ready, we are. Now listen.
Well, she seemed alright by the dawn's early light, though she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. I was only 8 years old that summer, now I seem to be in the way. So I took myself down the fair in town on Independence Day. Well, word gets round in small town. They said he was a dangerous man, but Mama was proud. She stood her ground. She knew she's on losing it. Some folks whisper, some folks talk, but everybody looked the other way. When time ran out, there was no one about on Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know today is the day of reckoning. Let the wind be strong, let the right be wrong. Throw a stone away, let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Well, she left the sky that 4th of July. The time let the firemen come. They just put the flames and took down some names. Sent me to the county home. Well, I ain't saying it's right or it's wrong, but maybe it's the only way. Talk about your revolution. It's Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole
Oh, that was great. You are wonderful. I think they loved it. Let me ask you something. Are you married? You're not married? Great. Because I think I just fell in love. Would you marry me? You wouldn't even think about it, even if I begged you? No.
A great sense of community, and it's wonderful that you could come here and be a spokesperson for all of us. Thank you very much. We appreciate what you're doing here. Would you join us in a very special round of applause, because this is what Telemiracle is all about. The lights are on and our children, their hearts are there. They care. Thank you, Karistan. Thank you. Karistan King, ladies and gentlemen. Special. Special. Well, shall we do the phones again? Because there's magic in these phones. When these phones ring, we get to make some miracles. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a call, stand up one more time and let's show the magic of Telemiracle. It happens when you call. When you call, ladies and gentlemen, some of the people we've helped, the community of Meadow Lake, Early Childhood Intervention, we've funded some of their projects. 10 individuals received special devices and services. To the Handicapped Employment Society, a van for the town. The community of Melfort got 22 individual activity centers sponsored. The Pioneer Lodge plus the industries. And the community of Moosomin, we funded 7 individuals. The Pipestone Ability Center, the Pioneer Lodge. A van for the town. It happened because you called Telemiracle, just like you're doing right now. When you ring these phones, we get to help people who need your assistance. The magic continues with every call. Can we do it? We did again! Wonderful! Wonderful! Put your hands together, because we've got some folks who've got some presents for Telemiracle. Hi, what's your name?
Lyle Smith.
Where are you from, Lyle?
Watrous.
Watrous. Well, welcome, Watrous.
We got a little bit of money to give you here, so.
You got a radio voice here, Lyle. We like the sound of that.
Okay, first of all, from the Watrous Kinsmen and Canettes, we held a soup and sandwich luncheon and a payer stage ale, and we made $4,312.95.
Wonderful.
We sold to Helping Hands, and the Credit Union and the Royal Bank had a little challenge. They raised $539.42.
Thanks to those bankers?
Credit Union won.
Yes.
Manitou Lodge Pie Auction raised $1,262. The Craft and Hobby Club gave us $300. The Watrous Legion Ladies Auxiliary gave us $400. Young Zelma Ladies Auxiliary $50. Watrous Rotary Club $100. Golden Age Bowlers $355. Westridge Manor Seniors Group $60. The Watrous Elementary School, and these kids work really hard, and some of them were on singing earlier today. They raised $1,071.10.
Wow.
The high school raised $200, and we have personal donations for $1,791.25 for a grand total of...
Here it comes. Is this it?
$10,762.72.
From Watrous, $10,726.72, and there's a lot of love.
Oh, yeah. And
in Watrous.
There's some Watrous people on the back row of phones that aren't working, so anybody who hasn't donated from Watrous would be a good time to call in.
Would you join us in a very special round of applause for our friends from Watrous? Thank you, Lyle. What's your name?
Marla Suet.
Thank you, Marla.
Ann Wood.
Thank you, Ann Wood. One big round of applause for Watrous and $10,726. Boy, I tell you, when I think of what can happen with that money, it just warms your heart. Hi, Rose Babik.
Hi.
Do I say it? Is it Bright Babik?
Babick.
Babick. Hi. That's right. And you're from Sturgis.
Sturgis, you bet.
I got to tell you, that's the biggest little town in Saskatchewan.
I think so.
I had the pleasure going out there for their mini miracle, and it was incredible.
We had a great time.
Oh, incredible, Rose. What have you got for us?
Well, on March 2nd, as you said, the Kinsmen and Canettes held a mini miracle. And we just want to thank a few people, which are the Kinsmen and Canettes, and CJGX Radio, Ron Waddell, Judd Nevin, and Blaze Mitchell.
Hey, they were that night, weren't they?
Oh, they were great. They were fantastic.
My pal Ron Waddell with that big belt buckle.
Big belt buckle.
Yeah. And Martha's watching up there. What a show you guys put on with all that talent. And the money you raise is incredible.
It is. It is. The support from the town is just tremendous, and all the surrounding towns.
There's just something special that happens in this wonderful province, and I wish we could transplant it all over the world, because it's that sense of giving. If the world was like this, we wouldn't have so many problems, you know.
Amen.
You guys are wonderful. So who have you got next to you here?
We have our mayor.
I know. Adolf.
How are you, Rob?
How's the big guy?
Not too bad. Yourself?
And how about what's been happening out there in Sturgis?
Very much. A lot of action. And then there's a lot of groups that have to be thanked, and individuals, because it is, Miracle really is a community affair. And I'd like to acknowledge the Priestville bed push. The hospital staff pushed a bed from Priestville to Sturgis, and they raised over $6,000 this year for us. And we want to thank them and everybody else in the community. And also you, because there's a lot of kids are still surfing after you were there the other night.
Oh, we had a party, Adolf. You got a great city. You got to be proud of them.
Very nice.
Thank you. And I'm going to speak to this lady next to you. Adolf, thank you. Hazel?
Hello. I'd like to talk about the Sturgis Elementary School, a very small school, a little over 100 students. We held a skate-a-thon, and they raised $2,269. So thanks, guys. Way to go.
Adolf and Hazel Urbanski, you guys are great. What, you got heart. That's why you're the mayor. I know it. Ron.
Hi, Bobby. We also held the first Miracle Marathon.
Yes.
From Sturgis to Kenora. And there's 3 Sturgis Kinsmen members, Brad Cameron, Tom Hazard, and Brad Sekundiak, along with the students from the Composite High School, ran this marathon. And we'd like to thank the people from Kenora and area who donated, and also to the people that stopped along the highway to donate.
They were with you all the way.
We collected a total of over $2,900. And also the Endeavour School brought in quite a hefty amount. We'd like to thank everybody in the Endeavour area too.
Oh, those communities around you, Kenora, and that's wonderful. Thank you. And we thank them too. Now that means the total's still mounting, right?
Yes.
Hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Good.
And what have you got for us?
I'd like to thank all the communities who supported our mini miracle. Norquay, Pelly, Hyas, Steenan, Danbury, Kenora, Priestville, Endeavour, Hazeldale, Lintlaw, Weeks, and everyone else from everywhere who brought in donations, small and big. And also thank you, Bobby Couture, for coming to our mini miracle. You sure entertained the crowd.
Well, you know, what a thrill to be invited, because your whole city, your whole town communicates, so everybody's together, everybody chips in, and all of the surrounding towns around you, they focus through that mini miracle, and they have a wonderful voice of saying they care for Saskatchewan.
Oh, Saskatchewan sure is a giving province, I know that for sure.
It's very special.
It's also impossible to name everybody, but all of you out there who have made our mini miracle at 15 a huge success, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeanette. And we got some more information over here from Vernon. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. We want to, the Sturgis Kinsmen and Connect Club want to give a special thank you for the Saskatoon Telemiracle Committee for giving us support and helping us in every possible way to help make our fundraisers the success that they are. And as a result, we had the Kinsmen Connects had held a Coffee and Us in Kenora, which was a result of $276. And we also had a few other cafes having the sale of the coffee with all the proceeds going to Telemiracle 19. And most of these cafes, we were overwhelmed by how everybody felt about Telemiracle, as they said that Telemiracle is such a great cause. They felt like selling the cup of coffee for $1 a piece and giving every penny back to Telemiracle 19. So that was a great event. So along with the Coffee and Us, Simon's Cafe raised $60, Roadhouse Inn $30, Century House $40, Kenora Co-op Cafeteria $75, King George Hotel $35, and as I said before, with the $276, the total amount was $516.
And we're going to add that still to the whole total of Sturgis. We haven't even heard about that yet.
Well, that's for sure.
Thank you, Vernon. I'm dying to find out. Hi. Here we go.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, honey. Hi, Frances Olson.
Yes, I have the grand total to present to Telemiracle 19 from Sturgis and District. It is $23,500.97.
Unbelievable. From Sturgis and District, tell them again how much that is.
$23,597.
Wow, come on, let's give Sturgis a sensational round of applause. And all of those communities supporting them on this. Come on, girls. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Incredible.
Thank you, Sturgis. Do you believe this?
I don't believe that. Well, I do believe it because they've been doing that sort of thing around here a lot.
Look at this. Look at this. 23,000. That's fabulous.
We have a special little presentation to make here, but before we do, Bobby, we're gonna do a little knockdown here because we need a few more dollars coming at us in a hurry right now. So as soon as we do that, we might do that little total, and then I have something special to go along with Teddy here.
Out.
So everybody stand up. Let's see how fast. We had a record this morning of 25 seconds.
Are we going to time it?
On the count of go, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's see how fast we can do
23
it.
seconds.
We're at 5 seconds
You can
right
buy
now.
a
Let's
lift
just for the fun of it, see if we
for a
can
van.
if we can break that record.
Can we break
Come on,
the
you all
record?
know where the money You know where the money is
You can
going.
buy a wheelchair with this call. Look at them
about
go. The
15
phones are
seconds.
happening.
Gotta go faster. Oh, almost. 20. Go, go, go. You got about 6 seconds left.
Is it going to be a record?
2 more calls. That's all we need. Ah, we did it. about 23 seconds.
23 seconds. It's a tie.
And a new total. Here we go. You want to hear a new total right now? Okay.
Let's find out.
And the new total is. And new total, girls. And they are. Here we go.
Call them out.
5, 2, 5, 4, 7.
1,174,525.
And we are going.
Magic. Where are we going?
Which way?
Which way?
One more time. I'm just going to take 1 second because we have something kind of very special here.
Yes, Bob.
This is Telemiracle Teddy, as you know, and it seems there's a little girl down here who doesn't have one. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Tim. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm with you too, Tim. Okay, and we have a little girl here whose parents have made this possible because they made a donation for $119, and you can do it for your children or your grandchildren also, or for any other little child that you love. So this is for you. Yes. Would you like to have your teddy? Your mom and dad here? Yeah. Okay. This will be. Okay, Mom will be right back. Okay, but then. You'll have Teddy to take home with you. Yeah, your mommy should be right here somewhere. She's coming right back, I'm sure. Okay? So I'll leave Teddy right here to take care of you. Okay, baby. Okay. So these children are some of our little angels that need your help. Yes, your mommy will be right back, I'm sure. Okay. Not sure. Your mommy will be here. Okay? And so please, open your hearts very generously. Hi, how are you? Good, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
There are thousands of children all over the province that need your help. Mommy's coming, yes. Mommy will be here in just a moment. Okay. Oh, here comes Mommy. We needed you, Mommy. And you were kind enough to make this donation. And so what is your little girl's name?
Naomi.
Naomi. And what is Naomi's condition?
Spinal bifida.
Spinal bifida.
Yeah.
Well, she's one of the, is that right? She just was looking for you. And she's one of the many, many children that probably have received help from the Kinsman. Has she?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you. And we're thrilled to have you here and have her here. And this is where all the love is ending up. You know, sometimes it's hard when you're sitting at home and we say, go to your phones and make a pledge. It sounds like a very detached sort of thing. But if you know that the phone is the lifeline between people sitting at home and your daughter, and other children like it, then it makes it a little more personalized.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. How old is she now?
2.
And you live where?
Saskatoon.
In Saskatoon. Well, we're thrilled to have you here. Okay. And the love is going to keep on coming every moment of this telethon. And we don't have much more time, only about 3.5 hours more. So please, right now, go to those phones and make a call, okay? And I think we're going to go right back up on stage for some more presentations with Bobby.
Thank you, Bob. That's what it's all about, and that's why we do what we do. And that's why Cindy Sonnen is here. Cindy, where are you from?
Shaunavon Knetts.
From Shaunavon Knetts. And what have you guys been doing this year to help us on Telemiracle?
The Knetts held a bowl-a-thon, and they raised a total of $2,088.06. And we'd like to thank Betty and Brian Cave for the bowling alley. We also had a Coffee on Us, which brought in $275.11. Coin boxes, which was $39.87. Our Kinsmen had a radiothon and raised $9,470. And they'd like to thank CJSN 1490 Radio for the use of their airways.
Thank you, guys.
And together, the Kinsmen Knetts had a bar night, and this raised $1,819.52. Thank you to Dean and staff of King Louis, and as well to Ralph Oberle of Oberle Auctions. The Christ King School raised $306.11. Shaunavon High School raised $350. Shaunavon Play School raised $27. The public school raised $2,541.50. Senior Catholic Youth Organization donated $300. And we have a special donation from an 8-year-old little girl named Haley Gislason from Shaunavon. She's been collecting pennies since last year. Ever since she found a penny, she put it in a special bank for Telemiracle. And she sends with her love a total of $3.34 and plans on doing even better next year.
That's wonderful.
For a grand total of $17,220.51.
Shaunavon, $17,230.51. Let's hear it for them, because they're making miracles happen this year. Thank
and
you,
we'd
Cindy.
also like, Kinsmen Knetts would like to thank Shaunavon area for their continued support.
Thank you very much. Let's introduce your friends here. B.
Hi, I'm B. Jasson.
Thank you, B, and thank you for that incredible amount of money. I can't believe this, 17,000. What's your name?
Faye Paulus.
Thank you, Faye Paulus, and let's hear it for these great people from Shaunavon. $17,205.99. And if you can keep ringing those phones, we'll make the magic continue as Telemiracle 19 goes on and on. Hi, we've got some very special visitors.
Yes,
how are you?
Oliver Lodge.
You're from Oliver Lodge?
Yes.
What's your name, darling?
Winnie Kerskadden.
Hi, Winnie. Have you been a Telemiracle fan all these years?
I certainly have.
I'd like to thank you, Winnie, because our seniors, our young at heart, wonderful people have been directing us all these years.
Giving you money all those years.
Yes, you have. And you know, too often we sometimes forget that on the other end of that phone are the people that made this country great. They worked the land, they made Saskatchewan special, and you've never forgotten to phone. Thank you.
No.
And what have you guys done for us this year?
Well, on behalf of the residents of Oliver Lodge, and the staff and day program participants, we'd like to present you with $935.96.
Beautiful.
We had a box social, and we made boxes, and we went then and bought them, and we're cleared over $500 with that. And then we had the participants and different ones add money to it, so we've ended up with $935.96.
And that's out of the budget that you guys get every month, and that's not a lot. And I know, and I thank you, Winnie. You got a lot of love in your heart. Thank you from all of us.
We enjoy it very much.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Winnie and the Lodge.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Natalie Hyder. I'm with Recreation at Oliver Lodge. And we've had our event since October and have already been had the opportunity to go on 11 trips.
It's fabulous. And you know, Winnie, because of this pledge, we're going to find out exactly what happened here. Winnie, we're going to find out a total, and this total is for Winnie because she cares and her friends have a lot of love. Let's see what happens on the big screen here, Winnie. I want you to see this because this is for you. A new total. A new total for Winnie and her friends at the Lodge. Let's call it out. 8, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 1. $1,248,648. And where are we going? Winnie, all of that love makes a difference.
There's a couple behind us, too, that's from Oliver Lodge.
Can I go talk to them?
Right here.
Okay, Winnie, thank you. Thank you. Are you from Oliver Lodge, too?
Yes.
What's your name?
Phyllis O'Donnell.
Hi, Phyllis. Have you been working to help Telemiracle?
Yeah, we had a box social last Tuesday, yes.
You guys are great. I just want to thank
I think you people are wonderful with that donation you made to all of the citizens of Oliver Lodge. You enabled us to get out on outings,
Well, so you guys, so you see, isn't it nice that when you guys help us, we get a chance to help you too?
Yes. We've been on some lovely outings. We went to, when the Kinsmen put on a shopping night before Christmas at Eden's, we were able to go. And then there's been an outing to the Western Museum. And sometimes there's a coffee outing. And another time there we had a lunch outing, and we went out for Chinese food, which was such a treat. And then there was a shopping outing to Market Mall. And oh yes, last Sunday there was they went out to the Blades hockey game.
You saw the hockey game?
I didn't, but some of the residents did.
So
that was such a treat too.
So it's pretty special that Telemiracle jumps in and helps you guys too.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Let's hear it for our dear friends here. You see where your money's going? Yes. What's your name?
My name is Joan Hugg, and I'm the Director of Recreation at Oliver Lodge. And I'd like to thank Telemiracle, too, for that wonderful donation for our wheelchair-accessible van. And to say that the staff had a lot to do with raising the money as well. In that one day, we violated the dress code in order to raise money, and you had to pay to wear your jeans and a sweatshirt. So, and we also had a silent cake auction. So thank you very much, Telemiracle, and we wish you all the best for your goal.
Thank you very much to these folks with heart. Let's hear it for the Lodge. Let's hear it, and thank you. Thanks, girls. That's the feeling. It's there. Hi. You got a Telemiracle Teddy. Hi, what's your name? How are you, darling? Is this a special donation? I gotta look inside here. Let me see. Did you type this up for us? Yes. Hi, my name is Karen Harder. I'm here on behalf of the Student Union at Woodland Campus in Prince Albert. Hi, Karen. The Student Union put on a number of events for Telemiracle, and altogether the staff and students were able to raise a total of $1,000. Wow. Isn't this something? You know what's so interesting, Karen, is sometimes we're sort of all differently abled, and even though you might have a little trouble with your speech, inside you everything's working perfect, right? And when you type, the words come out exactly right. Sometimes you have trouble saying it, but you can say it in a letter. And this says it all, ladies and gentlemen. If Karen can get together with her friends and raise $1,000, how about you? How about you? Let's hear it for this wonderful soul. Thank you, Karen. Isn't this special,
That's
Bob?
fantastic. Thank you, Karen.
It touches
And
my heart.
It's glad to have you here. Before we go on, using Karen sort of as an inspiration, because every day of her life is probably more difficult than what most of us experience in a lifetime. And just think about that for a second as we make sure that all of the phones are busy right here, because we have some that are not busy. We only have not very much, about 3.5 hours.
Can you stand up if you don't have a call?
We must have every phone busy right now.
If you
right
don't
till
have a call.
5 o'clock. Every time they're
If you
totally
don't have a
busy,
call,
please
stand
stand
up.
if you don't have a phone call.
Yeah.
And we just have to jog their memories a little bit, because they get carried away watching what's going on here.
Well, what Karen said is best of all, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And
the girls from the Lodge who get the help.
That's right.
The funding that gets them out. It's special what happens
It
here.
really is. And the folks hear the message. We just want to keep gently reminding them. We have 3 more calls only right now to help young adults like Karen just raise the quality of their life a little bit. That's really all they're asking. They're not asking for pity or
No, they're
anything
not.
else. Thank you very much. I think you've
Look,
got
we
some
did
more-
it again. We
did it.
raised another $3,500 every time
Our
those
folks
phones go
get it
down.
out here. Thank you.
Wow.
Carry on, Bob.
Thank you, Robert. And we have some more special guests. Come on down. Hi. Pleased to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Nicole Bertoya.
Hi, Nicole. And who we got?
This is Arthur Day.
Hi, Arthur. Welcome. So nice to have you on the show. Arthur, what have you guys been doing for us?
Okay, we represent Maidstone Group Home, and what Maidstone did is we pushed this contraption around the town of Maidstone for 18 kilometers.
Well, could you help me introduce everybody here?
Sure.
Who's this? Arthur? Who's your friend?
Yeah, this is Marie Deneau.
Hi, Marie. Welcome. And?
Susan Klein.
Hi, Susan. And? Clarence, you're singing for us. I sort of like that. We're going to have to do a tune together.
Bev Whitney.
Thank you, Bev, for being here. Now, this is sort of a different kind of a rig.
Yeah.
Is this a souped-up wheelchair here?
Yeah, it's a bike attached to a wheelchair.
Incredible. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was designed by Bill Foster of Maidstone. I thought we better throw that in.
And so you guys were pushing this?
Yeah, for 18 kilometers.
18 kilometers. And it was what?
Very cold.
It was, so you got frostbite and all. And what did you do pushing this for 18 kilometers?
What did we do?
Raise some money, right?
We did.
How much?
We raised $2,113.21.
Tell them now. Tell them where it's from.
It's from Maidstone, Saskatchewan.
All right, let's hear it for the crew from Maidstone here with their hot rod.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, girls, and thank you, fellas. Thanks for doing this. Let's give them a big round of applause and a thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Great, you guys. Couple of grand again. It just keeps happening. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. What's your last name?
Budnick.
Where you from?
Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay. Okay. You guys been working for Telemiracle?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
We had an awake-a-thon and raffled a basket of homemade crafts, and we made a total of $300.
You guys think of that all by yourselves?
Yeah.
Pretty good. $300.
And we also have some other donations from Stuart Hall Elementary School SRC, $100. Hudson Bay Compstead High School SRC, $200.
Great.
St. Stephen Girls Service Club, we made $300. And personal donations from people in Hudson Bay, $285 for a grand total of $885.
Wonderful. Come on. And have you got friends that were helping you too?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jody.
Jody, where you from?
Hudson Bay.
You are, okay. And?
Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. And?
Larice.
From Hudson Bay?
Yep.
And what have you got for us?
Well, this is the Stuart Hawk SRC.
Let's give these kids a round of applause because they put it together. A total of $885 from Hudson's Bay. There's lots of love up there in Hudson's Bay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, you can.
Okay. We'd like to challenge all other youth groups to meet or beat our pledge of $300.
How about that? Can you do it? Let's hear it for the girls from Hudson's Bay. Meet or beat that challenge of $100. Hi, look at this. There it is. There's the money. Thank you, girls. Thank you. What's your names?
Amber.
Thank you, honey. Amber.
Lynette.
Thank you.
Joanna.
Thank you, Joanna. Let's hear it for the crew, those students. Let's hear it for Hudson's Bay. What a team. Hi, guys.
Hello.
What's your name?
Chief Petty Officer, First Class Stump.
How are you?
Good.
Chief Petty Officer, what do you have for us?
We have a check that this Prince Albert Navy League and Sea Cadets pushed a sailboat between Sears and Eaton's in the Gateway Mall 60 times back and forth.
60 times? You guys are tough.
made it halfway to Saskatoon. So we'd like to present the check to you. And our officer has some
more? Well, we'll get a total here.
Okay, actually, we'd like to thank our sponsors and that people that helped us out in this. The Gateway Mall for allowing us to push it in the mall. Domino's Pizza and PA Beverages for supplying the food and pop for the cadets that afterwards. Econo Lumber for the lumber and that for building so we can push it. Grant Harding Sr. and Ray Grisot for getting in together and that and getting the sailboat so we can push it.
So the Navy was at work, right?
That's right. And also the PA Northern Bus Lines and that for supplying a van so we could all come down here.
That's beautiful. And who we got with us here?
My name is Midshipman Gallagher, and we're doing this on behalf of our 100th anniversary. And we got a grand total of $1,076.86.
Let's hear it for the Navy up there in PA. They did it. Give them a big one. Thank you, guys. It's going to a good cause. Thank you for carrying.
I also got one more. I also got one more here from in Prince Albert and at the Sherman Towers Senior Social Club Saturday morning had a pancake breakfast from 9 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they raised $145, and they asked me to bring it down.
That's pretty nice. Well, thank them over there. Thank you very much to the Sherman Social Club. Thank you very much.
We'd also like to challenge all Sea Cadet and Navy League corps to meet or beat our pledge. And I also have one from the Choiceland Snowmobile Club, a pledge of $100, and for all other snowmobile clubs to meet or beat their pledge.
That's from Prince Albert, right?
Yeah.
Boy, this total's getting up there. Thank you very much. And I want to thank everybody who participated. Could you tell me your names as you go by?
Sierra Matthijs.
Thank you, Sierra.
Petty Officer First Class Diane April.
Thank you.
Ordinary Cadet David Ryhor.
Thank you, David.
Ordinary Cadet Carl McLeod.
Thank you, Carl.
Ordinary Cadet Jonathan Paul.
Thank you.
OC Colton McLeod.
Thank you, Calder.
Able Cadet Carl Prince.
Thank you.
Leading Cadet Carl Linsmeyer.
Thank you.
Petty Officer Second Class Dagenais.
Thank you.
Leading Cadet Parent.
Thank you, and look at that check, $1,076.86.
Able Cadet Garrow.
Thank you.
QP2 Hiltz.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chief Petty Officer First Class Trevor Yagelniski from Saskatoon for Atrium Mirror, number 18 Navy League Cadets. And we have a check for $126 that we raised in fundraising.
You guys, you did that here in Saskatoon?
Yes.
Thank you very much. $126. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm also from Saskatoon here from the Sea Cadet Corps RSSC Drivers Bay. And we did some fundraisers also on Tuesday nights, and we came up with $234 for Telemiracle.
Fabulous. Let's hear it for our guys. They're there helping us with our country. They've got those long-range goals, and they're here for Telemiracle. Let's hear it for the Navy.
And you know what, Bobby?
Sir,
Bobby,
yes, sir.
They look good,
yes,
too.
They look good.
Yeah.
Great, those are snappy outfits.
Boy, that's wonderful.
We've lost a few phone calls up here, and we can't afford to do that.
We need to remind you of the motivation. If you want to watch that kind of thing happening and realize that it's even easier for you to make a donation than their work that they put in, it's one phone call. That's all it takes. And
let's see if we can do it. You know, there's some wonderful things happening. Oh, there goes Adon. Just as we were about to say we need some phone calls, we started getting them. Let's see. We did it in like 25, 30 seconds. We won't time it, but we will let you know where some of your dollars are going. For instance, the community of Battleford Workshop, Sheltered Workshop, the Transit System, and Residence Center have all been recipients of the foundation. The
Community of Bigger, 5 individuals at a group home got a van for the town of Bigger.
And the community of Big River, you folks in Big River, 10 individuals received help there, a van for the town, which you probably see going around, and Lakewood Lodge. So
it's hard to relate, isn't it, to thinking that maybe it's not possible to get out of your house? It's hard to relate to that.
It is hard to that. I mean, you know.
But it's a real life experience for so many people in this province.
You have a couple of real life experiences yourself there, young fella.
But right now, we're going to see how we're doing.
They did it.
We got another total.
Thank you very much.
Saskatchewan.
So let's see another total right here.
Come on
and see
out, folks.
where we're
Let's have
heading.
a look at where we are.
We know we're going up. Total, ladies.
Here it comes.
Run, fast as you can.
Run.
And here they come. And the first number is 7, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1. $1,265,417.
And where
starting
we
to
going?
look good.
Where are we going, Bob?
We're going higher.
Where are we going?
Which way?
Higher. Where are we going?
We want to introduce Liz Grogan, who has some very special guests. Liz.
Thank you, Alvin. I have some very special friends of Telemiracle, Darren Johnson and Karen Sisson, who are with the Sears Employees Charitable Fund, and they have been part of Telemiracle for the past 18 years, and you have raised over $18,000. Thank you very much so far. Now, that's not including this year, and you're not going to present a check, but we would like to know, we're going to get a check later, but I would like to know how you have raised the money to help Telemiracle, Darren.
Well, we initially started our kickoff on January 30th, so what we did is we had entertainment in the cafeteria, we had some door prize draws and some 50-50 draws, and then at that point in time, that's when we distributed our tickets to be sold out within the community and Saskatchewan, and that was our big major fundraiser was the selling of tickets. We had our first prize was a $1,200 travel voucher. And
wow, that would be a nice prize.
It would be. And the second prize winner won a 27-inch color TV, and then some cash was the third prize. So it's been very successful for us throughout the years.
So it sounds like something that you do all year round, Karen.
That's correct, Liz. We do this all year round in Saskatchewan. We try to raise funds for the community so that it can benefit people here in Saskatchewan, just like Telemiracle.
Now, a lot of people think when you say corporate donation that it comes out of the corporate coffers, when in fact that is not true. It's the employees, isn't it? It's not the head office.
That's correct. It's the employees of Sears that have got together to raise these funds for these events.
Darren, you have a personal reason why you're involved in Telemiracle and the fund.
I do so. Approximately 12 years ago, my wife had a kidney transplant. And that's one of the things that really started getting me involved with this type of charity and fundraising. And to look at her today and see where she is, it's been a real blessing. And now I understand that the Telemiracle is involved with the renal program. And I want to thank you very much for that, because it is a big blessing for us.
Telemiracle is donating $500,000 for the new self-care renal unit. And you'd like to issue a challenge.
Yes, we'd like to issue a challenge out there to all the Sears and employees to please call in for at least a $10 amount. Bring those phones.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Darren. Thank you, Karen, and thank you to all the employees of Sears. We really appreciate your support, and we're really looking forward to your check that we're going to get soon.
Thank you, Liz.
Okay, Bobby?
Liz, we got a surprise for you guys, because stick around, because here it comes. I got to tell you, you guys are great at Sears. But watch this. The Malenka dancers from Lloydminster, and they're going to make our telephones ring. Let's hear it for the Malenka dancers with a Ukrainian dance called the Hopka. The Malenka Dancers from Lloydminster. Let them know.
Wow.
Woo!
Now, if that doesn't stir up that ethnic blood.
That dance was called the Whole Pack. Let's hear it for them. A big round of applause for the Malenka Dancers.
And I think we have a presentation as well.
Yes, we do.
That's fantastic.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's great. Boy, are you ever in
And
shape. Tell
your
us.
name is?
Great.
Michelle.
Michelle, and you are?
Charity. Melanie.
That's fantastic. And you have a presentation for us?
Yes. On behalf of the Lloydminster Malenka Dancers, we'd like to present a check for $600.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you very, very much.
We would also like to challenge any other Saskatchewan Ukrainian Malenka dancers to meet or beat our pledge.
Thank you.
I have a check on behalf of Bishop Lloyd Junior High School in Lloydminster for $300.
That's fantastic. Thank you so very, very much. That's a total of over almost $1,000 here altogether. Thank you very much. How about another great hand? Fantastic.
The Malenka
Beautiful
Dancers.
costumes, too.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Besides their time, $1,000. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the phones. Let's make sure that these phones
Thank you
ring.
very much. How about another great hand for these
big
wonderful
one.
dancers? But now
Let's
we
have
need
you
to make
stand up
sure that
again, ladies
every
and gentlemen,
phone
if you're not on the
is
call.
ringing here.
We'll just want to remind you about the phones again. Simply want to mention it again because that is our lifeline with you at home.
Weren't those dancers fabulous?
They're incredible. You know, here's where some of your money goes. Every time we have a knockdown, as we mentioned before, it's about $3,500, $3,500,
Yeah.
and that will buy a scooter. And another, the same knockdown will be
A van lift for $3,200 can happen when you phone.
Or an ultralight wheelchair is $3,500.
And 4 knockdowns, just think of this, 4 knockdowns will give you a brand new van to make mobility possible for someone in your community.
For your community, we're just about there.
Just a couple more. Stair lifts, now they're a little more expensive, about $7,000.
Yes, and how about those ultralight wheelchairs for $3,500?
Okay.
Now, one thing though, we can talk about...
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Very
Thank
good,
you very, very
Saskatchewan.
much. I'm just going to go on the phone here in a
We
second.
can talk about hardware, but how would you like a living example?
Yeah.
Liz has some very special guests. Liz?
Liz?
Miracles on Telemiracle, and when you think about it, there's no greater miracle than the birth of a baby. And when you're pregnant, you hope and pray that you will have that perfectly healthy Gerber baby. But sadly, it doesn't always turn out that way. In fact, 1 in 10 babies are born prematurely. And that's what happened to little baby Conrad Labar, who is now 8 months. He was born on July 1st, 10 weeks premature, and weighed only 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Now, on top of that, Mom was also very ill. So you can imagine the stress that this family was under. But thankfully, they had the Kinsman Foundation to turn to. And I'd like you to meet the grateful family, Mom Sandra, Dad Bruce Labar, and Bruce Richards from the Kinsman Foundation. And Sandra, it's tough to go back to think about these experiences, but just tell us what it was like on July 1st. This was not the kind of birth that you were expecting.
No, it wasn't what we had planned at all. We were thinking it was going to be a dream summer and being pregnant, but as it turned out, I went to the hospital a week before July 1st, and the Thursday, June 30th, the doctors were saying that it didn't look good for him and it didn't look good for me, so they said that they were going to watch me overnight, and then it came Friday afternoon on July 1st, and they said, nope, time to go. So we were both wheeled into the operation and did an emergency C-section, and Conrad ended up in NICU, and I ended up in ICU for 24 hours. So I didn't see him for over 24 hours after he was born. His dad held him shortly after he was born, before he went to NICU. So yeah, it was not what we had planned.
Pretty traumatic time. Your life just automatically changes in a split second, doesn't it, Bruce?
Yes.
It must have been very difficult for you with Mom sick and in ICU and the baby.
It was a day that I would rather not live over again, that's for sure.
And you'd also just moved into a new home on the farm, and you're expecting to be there. Now, tell us just how you decided then that you really needed to turn to the Kinsman for your help.
Well, as all the farmers out there will know, the cash flow in July isn't all that great, and we'd had a lot of unforeseen expenses with our new home, and a friend of ours told us that we should approach the Kinsman, and we did. It was the best thing we ever did.
And Bruce, you get many applications like the Labars, though, to help keep the families together.
Yeah, there's
many applications that come in like this one here. Mom, dad, baby have been split apart, and when the application comes in, we assess it to find out whether it's an emergency app or whether it should just go directly to the board meeting. This application didn't qualify as an emergency app because we had mom and baby together. All we had to do was get dad there.
So Dad was able to be there, and having been through the same situation, although my little guy was 2 pounds 14 ounces, 10 ounces different, you have to be there. It's so important for little Conrad's growth and development to feel your presence.
Yeah, like the doctors all in NICU all admit that it's very important at this stage when they're first born to have at least one parent, especially the mother, there with them. And I think it's important for the mother too. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't have been there every day for them.
I think it's that financial stress that if you kind of reduce that, did you feel that was a help in the overall emotional stress?
Yes, definitely. It was just one less thing we had to worry about. It was wonderful, yeah.
Tell me about the two of you. I know living through something like this, it is tough, and the financial stress, thankfully, is alleviated through the Kinsman Foundation. But how do you keep the two of you together? Because there's so many parents who need the help of Kinsman who are going through what you're doing. How did you just keep that feeling that there was hope?
Well, sometimes it was pretty hard when you don't see light at the end of the tunnel when from day to day as you're in an NICU every day, and you just got to have faith. That's the biggest thing, and know that at some point you're all going to be together as a family and enjoying all the great things that a baby brings to a household.
That's right. How's Conrad doing now? We see the little tube and the oxygen.
We hopefully within 2 or 3 weeks he'll be off the oxygen in our next visit to Dr. Sankarin, if he's out there listening. We're hoping, but if he doesn't, well, that's something we'll have to live with.
Well, we hope you'll be off it soon too. And I know that Conrad, you and your mom and dad have brought us a little presentation as a way of saying thank you.
Yes, we have a few donations to make. When the Pleasantdale School found out we were going to be on here, they begged me to do a donation for them, and they raised money through a cookbook sale, a pancake sale, and student donations, and they raised a total of $287.89.
Wow, that's great.
The Pleasantdale UCW donated $25. And Sorensen and Jen Sorensen donated $20, and the Jensen and Labar families donated $570 for a total of $902.89.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Sandra, would you like to say a final word to all these wonderful people of Saskatchewan?
From our family, we'd just like to thank the Kinsmen and all the people at NICU and the doctors and the nurses and everybody that's been involved in Conrad's life thus far, and all the help that everybody's provided and the support. He's going to be a strong boy someday.
Yeah, he sure will be. Thanks to everyone at home, and thank you for coming and being with us.
Thank you.
And this is actually not the first time. Bruce, you were here singing on Telemiracle about 7 years ago, I understand.
I was hoping you weren't going to mention that.
Well, it's nice to see your family happy and healthy and all together.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Bruce. Once again, as we remind you, lives can change in a split second.
Thanks, Liz. Now, right here would be a great reminder of how important your help is. You think of that little baby, you think of teddy bears. For $119, you get one of these in your home to remind you of how important this really is. Telemiracle Teddy is simply a representation of how important this cause is, and we'll just set him down here. He can have a little rest. And like the people in the back row have right now from off the phones, we should double check back there.
Let's go back. If you don't have a call, could you stand up for us? And let's let them know out there in television land what the magic's like, because every time you call, we get a chance. And Jim McGrory and my buddy Steve Shannon here, they'll tell you that when you call, we get a chance to buy a scooter for $3,500.
And we have van lifts at $3,200, vans $12,000, stair lifts $7,000, $3,500 for ultralights, computers $3,500, and hand controls, Bobby, at $1,500.
That's right. Every time these phones ring, we make a miracle happen up here. So let's watch the miracle happen. Call us now, won't
Let's
you?
also not forget that a family like that have a very difficult time saying thank you. And they even have a harder time saying please. They're just good
All right,
proof that
we're
your
down
help
to
is
just the
making a
last
big difference
few.
in Saskatchewan. We've just got a few calls left. And, you know, it's interesting to think about the fact that over $32 million has been raised in about 18 years. The success is unbelievable, but we can't stop now. We have to keep the calls coming in. We have to keep the phones busy. That is the important part.
And when they see the results, Alvin, like we've just seen with
we
Liz.
just got 3 more. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Saskatchewan. Let's keep it happening.
Let's keep it up.
Now, we've got some VIPs here, I do believe.
We've got a couple of VIPs. They're right here.
Yeah, we have
You're
too kind.
Shannon.
You're too kind, Bobby. SaskTel, well represented today, so we'll say hi to Todd Peterson, who's with SaskTel. Todd, nice to see you again.
Yeah, thanks. How are you?
I'm excellent. I know you've been busy on the phone, but have you a presentation that you wanted to make to us today?
Yes, I do. Miles Height and Barry Rutherford's customer service team in the Saskatoon Square have a unique challenge to all the SaskTel people and everybody that wears blue jeans in the province. What we did for the last week, we offered an incentive to the people that they could wear blue jeans. The only catch was every day they wore blue jeans, it cost them $2. So in this SaskTel water bottle, we have $542 that was raised last week from the people in the Saskatoon Square. So we'd like to send out a challenge to all the SaskTel people, all 3,700 of them, as well as everybody in the province that wears blue jeans.
Thank you, Todd. It's obvious people love wearing jeans at SaskTel. Miles, you've got something there too, I think.
Yeah, Jim, what I have here is a donation here from Mrs. Hoft out in St. Walburg for $500. She's 89 years old, so she challenges other 89-year-olds in the province. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Miles. Stephen, you've got some people there?
Yes, we do, as a matter of fact. We've got Joyce Shelbisky from SaskTel, who's diligently working on the phones. We won't interrupt these people, but we did want to mention them, Jim, because it's very important that our corporate sponsors are involved in this big campaign that we do. And, you know, it starts, I've talked to the people backstage, it starts like tomorrow. They start to gear up for the next year Telemiracle. So, Joyce, we thank you for coming down from SaskTel. Lori Knowles is also taking a pledge right now from SaskTel. We thank Lori. Cheryl Laliberty from SaskTel just picked up the phone again. They're hot. They're really excited, and we thank them for coming down. Elaine Carter from SaskTel, and also Fred. You're the only guy that's off the phone. Thank you for coming down, and that was a heck of a little campaign you guys did.
Yes, we had a lot of fun doing that.
We hope you will support us again tremendously next year, and we thank for your support today. And gosh, it's ringing again. So we got to keep those phones ringing. Jim?
I just want to acknowledge a few more people. Myrna McDonald, Tricia Telfer, Amanda Graves, and we have Joyce Shabelsky. I think you had the other names on there. So again, on behalf of SaskTel, those gene lovers out there, thanks for doing a great job. All right, Stephen, I think that Bob
let's throw it
McGrath
back
is
to
standing by.
one of my favorite people that come out here to Telemiracle every year, Bob McGrath. Bob, it is...
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Gosh,
Thank
we
you very
sure
much.
appreciate everything you do out here. And that sweater looks like a test pattern, doesn't it?
Yes,
Isn't that
that's exactly
great?
what it is. I
Look
stole it
at
from the
that.
NBC Peacock.
Bob, thanks very much.
You're very
That's great.
welcome.
It's
We have
fabulous.
some folks we're going to bring out right now, I think, make some more presentations.
Very good.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Bob.
Come on, let's see who we have here. Your name is?
Sandra McCaig
from
Paradise Hill Cadets.
Paradise Hill. Where's Paradise Hill?
Oh.
It's in Quebec, right?
Northwest, yeah.
Northwest. Okay, good. What do you have for us, Sandra?
We have the Paradise Hill Cadets had a Telemiracle tea, and with our donations, we raised a total of $1,000.
Great.
And the Paradise Hill Bowling Alley had charged $1 for head pins and gutter balls, and raised a total of $402.65.
It means gutter ball. If it goes in the gutter, they have to pay.
Right, and they have
a lot of gutter balls.
There was a few.
It's pretty lousy bowlers up there, eh?
Oh, no, this was over a while.
Okay, right.
And the Paradise Hill School staff had a Sunday sale, and with other donations, they raised $900. And the Norboyan Ladies Club donated $100, and then through other private donations, we raised $429 for a total of $2,831 from us.
That's fantastic. From Paradise Hill. How large is Paradise Hill?
Approximately 460 people.
460 people, and you raised all that money?
And then the Kinsmen are here with the donation, too.
Wow. Fantastic. Thank you very, very much. And you are?
Debbie Bosch.
Hi, nice to have you here, Debbie. And you're?
Lorraine Reed.
Hi, Lorraine. Thank you very much. Hi, how you doing? You're Curtis?
Kevin Heisler, actually.
Curtis? What?
Wrong
tag. Okay, fine. And
I'm
you're
here-
from?
Paradise Hill, too.
Okay, good. What do you have for us?
I'm here on behalf of the Kinsmen for a donation from the Curling Club. They collected $1 for each hogged rock, and they collected $310. And I rode my skidoo down from Paradise Hill. I collected a total pledges of $4,211 in pledges.
You're kidding. Wow, that's fantastic. $4,000?
Yep.
And that's all comes from Paradise Hill.
And the surrounding communities of Turleford, Livelong, St. Walburg, Spruce Lake area.
That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so very, very much. Thanks for being here. Is this part of your group here? No. Okay. How about a right hand for Kevin? Yes, from Paradise.
Paradise Hill.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Sure. Come. Oh. I will move anywhere you want. Look what's coming in here. We've been waiting for these guys, I think, right? Tell us all about it in case some of the folks don't know what's happening here.
Okay, I'm Renda Boucher, representing the Maple Creek Kinsmen and Kinettes. Our project was Man's Best Friend Trekking for Miracles, which was a 400-kilometer dog sled run starting 10 days ago in Maple Creek and ending yesterday in Saskatoon. We would like to thank Mary Resnishenko for a personal donation of $5,000. Maple Creek Kinettes, $500. Maple Creek Rotary Club, $500. Royal Canadian